I've done a lot of stuff in my life. I've had a lot of ups and downs. I've been on the brink of madness, and I've been on the brink of sadness. And no matter where the roads of my life may have taken me, one thing always remained the same, and that's I can only be me. This is The Journey.
Welcome back, everybody. Jaysin Static on the next episode of The Journey. And it's been a long time since I've done one of these. 2 years, in fact. And I gotta admit, guys, I kind of got in a slump and just stopped doing YouTube, stopped doing a lot of stuff. And that happens in life sometimes. We're back at it. There's a new beginning coming. Many of you guys, if you've followed me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and shit like that, you know that I have some new stuff going on. I left some stuff in the past, and I've got new stuff going on into the future. And we're gonna talk about that today. We are out at Pickle Creek. You guys have seen this one from me before. It's a 2-mile trail. Yeah, enough yapping. Let's get into it. Let's go. You know, over the last couple years that I haven't been doing this stuff, kind of had I don't know, I guess I kind of got into a little bit of a funk. And honestly, I don't know why. I guess maybe it was because I just wasn't happy with where I was. You know, and that's a totally logical thing. You know, once you get into a spot where you're not happy where you're at, you get kind of depressed and down, and you wish things would happen a little bit different. But sometimes it takes a lot longer for other people to realize that and actually start trying to focus on what's out there and what's ahead of them and what they can be doing. You know, instead they sit there and they wallow in the, I guess you could say, the misery of their life. And I know I'm one that I talk about stuff like that, and maybe a lot of people don't, you know, but I talk about that stuff because it's stuff that I've dealt with in my life. So yeah, I still got a long way. This is just the beginning of this trail, man. And I better get a move on because it's like 4 o'clock and the sun's gonna be going down. It's a perfect day too. It's like 40, 50 degrees out right after all the bad weather we've had. Yeah, man, let's go. You know, if a lot of you who follow me on social media, whether it be YouTube here, Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that, you know, as of right now, I no longer work in the restaurant industry as of February 1st. And I'm actually going full time with the whole reselling thing that I do. antiques and collectibles, and I have that on my website and my YouTube and in a flea market booth. And I know this is an odd thing to be talking about in a hiking video, but that's kind of the way I am. I do things just the way that I like to do them. What the journey is and what this whole series is gonna be about, it's not just gonna be about hiking videos, it's also gonna be about just everything that I do in my daily life. Like I said in the last clip, I've got a long way to go. This is still only the very beginning of this place. And if you guys see, this is, yeah man, this place is massive. These big rock walls. You can actually, boom, right up there, pop. Yeah man, let's get it moving on this. I gotta put the glasses back on so I can walk so I don't fall down the fucking cliffs. You know, another thing that I'm getting ready to do is, and this is something that you guys know who's followed me for a long time. Tyler, you know, I started training pro wrestlers again, and I'm opening up my own school called Fight Club Wrestling Academy. You know, so when I talk about people going out and trying to attack the goals and dreams and our ideas that they have, that's kind of the whole point of the journey. Also, the podcast, Breaking the Culture, that's gonna be coming back again. I have a little bit cool ideas how to do stuff like that. I'm essentially going to use this journey as almost like a daily or weekly vlog type thing. It's not gonna be daily, and I'm not gonna commit to anything certain, whether it be weekly, every couple of days, I don't know. I don't wanna commit to a bunch of stuff and not deliver on it, as I have in the past. That's one of the things that I feel has really fucked with me mentally, is I really get moving on something and then I don't finish it, or I don't do it. Well, now I don't have any other choice but to do it and move it, because I don't have the security of another job. I don't have the security of someone else paying my bills. Now that's solely based on me. Another thing is, like, another reason why I think that all those years back it got to me is that I got so out of shape. You know, I let myself go both physically and mentally. And I think, what I think is, compound all of that stuff on top of each other, it really fucked with me. And it got me in that shitty state. But I think we're over halfway through this now. So let's finish this thing out and we'll talk on the backside. done. I had to actually stop filming on my GoPro because my GoPro died. So we've got through it. Pickle Creek, trail through time. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna film the rest of this on my phone. Sorry if the quality's bad. I just wanted to finish this out. This was a lot harder than I thought it would be. I remember doing these things way back when I was a little bit more in shape. I got through it. It was hard, but I got through it. One thing that I want to let you guys know is this is something I heard a couple weeks ago. I heard it on a video. I don't remember what I was listening to, maybe a podcast or something. And it was talking about having the courage to go out and do the things that you want to do in your life. And that really hit with me, you know? I think that's what I was lacking. I was so used to wallowing in the shittiness of my life at the time. And it was by far not shitty at all, you know? It was just struggling with day-to-day bullshit. But that's something that I realized that, you know, me personally, I've got to stop doing that. You know, I've got to go out with fearless fucking courage to succeed and do the shit that I want to. And I'm gonna try to do just that. We're gonna finish this tail end of this video out in the car because there's a bunch of people out there. Well, not a bunch of people, like 2 or 3. I just want to say thank you if you've made it this far, if you've watched this whole video and watched my ramblings. I just want to say thank you for that. And also, tell me what your favorite part about this discussion was. Leave the comments down below. Give me a like, give me a share, give me a subscribe, and all that jazz. Be sure to go check out the website, weare138co.com. Check out Fight Club Wrestling Academy on YouTube. And yeah, go check out the eBay store, 138 Collectibles. All of that stuff helps support me and this channel and what we're doing here and what we're going to try to do in the future. A lot of this, like I said in that last clip, is about fearless fucking courage. And I know that's something that I've lacked in. And I let the darkness, and I guess you could call it the darkness, but I let the negativity get to me sometimes. And I know that I'm gonna try my damnedest to not let that monster take hold inside my head again. I can't promise it. The only promises that I have is that I'm gonna go out and try and do this. I'm gonna try to make the website successful. I'm gonna try to make Fight Club Wrestling Academy successful. I'm gonna try to make 138 Collectibles successful. There's no guarantees in going out and actually trying it. The only guarantee is not trying it, if that makes sense. Because you know what happens when you don't try. When you don't try, you're just gonna wallow in the misery of your life. And that's not something I want to do. Much love. Peace out. Take care.